Hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic. Before we even get started, I want to say sorry about the camera. The other one's getting fixed. This is my backup for right now. So yeah, just bear with me. But today's topic. U Stadium does a top 10 running back list going into the 2024 season. You understand where I'm coming from? Look, this topic made me laugh when I saw where Derrick Henry was placed on this. This is exactly what I perpetuated through almost every video that I've talked about dating before this, before the season and when we acquired Derrick Henry. Because they do this every year, every single year. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So they pretty much said what the top 10 running backs for the year will be, what they think. And not only top 10, but where the rankings is, like yardage and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you the image right now. Here it goes right here. I want y'all to take a good look at that. A really good look. Running backs first. And mind you, if you read it properly, it says they talk to execs, scouts, coaches to rank their top 10 at every position. This is just their one at the running back position. They got Christian McCaffrey, number 1, right? Breece Hall, number 2, right? Isn't Breece Hall and Nick Chubb both coming off injuries? All right, but whatever. Okay. That's the top 3. Saquon, number 4. Jonathan Taylor, number 5. Bijan Robinson, number 6. Josh Jacobs, number 7. Jahmyr Gibbs, number 8. And number 9, finally, Derrick the Beast Henry, then Travis Etienne. However you pronounce his last name. You understand where I'm coming from? So that's the top 10. You see where they got him ranked? All these coaches and everything else. It's the same thing we've seen with Lamar and other players on this team. They did one for the cornerbacks list, and I think they got Marlon at number 10, right? And then when the Ravens start to win, all of this changes. Then they say Derrick Henry's really a top 2 running back. Oh, you had Lamar at 7? Oh, he's an MVP. They have no excuses. John Harbaugh is such a great coach. Magical. Magic is what he spews. Magic is what he makes. Gold is what he pees. Diamonds is what he poops. Bro, this is what they say. And this is why it bothers me. Because like I said before, they switch up. At least with people like Mark Schlereth and stuff like that, I get on him. Because I'm like, bro, you're only doing that because you hate Lamar, right? The way he talks about Lamar. Because of what he said previously. At least they're sticking to whatever they're sticking to. They're like, we're dying on this hill. We believe it. And even though, it's already been proven that they're wrong and now it's just ignorance, right? So it lets us see their ignorance in full blossom and bloom. They'll make lists like this with Lamar out of the top 5, Derrick Henry out of the top 5, stuff like that. Then when they start having these years that we're probably going to have this year, then it's all the Ravens got the best team. They're the best constructed. Nobody can stop them. There's nothing anybody could do. We're going to put 9. They have 9 Hall of Famers on the team. That's what they start saying. And I know Raven fans know what I'm talking about because every single year be like, okay, when they start winning, everybody's a Pro Bowl. And they don't do that to every team that wins. They don't. So I heard some people be like, oh, look how much Pro Bowls is Lamar surrounded by. And I'm like, what? It don't make no sense. What do you mean surrounded by Pro Bowlers? That's where we're at. I had people tell me that Lamar had a top 2, top 3 offensive line last year. That's where we're at. Because winning covers up all of your team's deficiencies. All of it. And then what they'll start to do is then they'll start to be like, well, he's winning, so he's not doing it himself. These other guys are pulling their weight. They're doing everything they're supposed to do. They're great. They deserve all the accolades too. And it's like, bro, there's levels to this. May I remind you, Derrick Henry is not falling off. He was literally dealing with one of the bottom 3 O-lines last year. And there was no outside help, no great quarterback play. The man still ended up with almost 1,200 yards. That's what he was dealing with. It was Derrick Henry or bust. So this is the stuff that I'm looking at and talking about. It just frustrates me, right? Because at what point do you then say, look, you know, we don't believe in the Ravens. Let's stand on it. If they make the playoffs, we say, hey, we're wrong. They did it again. They shut us up. Blah, 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 blah. And you go about doing that. But these people are not doing that. They're going around acting like they know everything on the offseason. You got these unnamed execs saying what they're saying. And then when everything goes to get finished, Ravens are on top of the AFC. Bengals ain't making the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Certain teams that they said had the better quarterback, running back, wide receivers, or whatever else is struggling. Then they'll be like, oh, but this is what, oh yeah, the Ravens because they're so stacked. Crazy. And I already said this in the last video. I can name legit, there's like 5 teams legit that are better constructed than the Ravens. Offense, defense. They just have a better roster. And off the top of my head, I could go Eagles, Detroit. You understand where I'm coming from? I could go off the top of the head on those. Oh my God, Dallas. They have stars at almost every position. 49ers. Like, so when you're talking about constructed, like, it's like we're taking old guys and putting them into prominent feature positions, and they're balling out of their minds. That's what it is. Like, Jadeveon Clowney, they thought was washed. Kyle Van Noy, they thought was washed. Like, stop the cap. Like, stop the cap. Ronnie Stanley, he was playing like he was washed. Those are the guys that left and got jobs. They left and got jobs because the team was doing so well. Because instead of, it's just one of those things where they're not going to give who really makes this team go the credit. So they'll say it's all of this and this offensive line. It's like if you watch tape, Lamar makes this offensive line look way better than what they were, especially last year. But now he's expected to, help the receivers get better. Develop his receivers. Make it make sense. But what do you guys think? Do you think that this list is accurate? Derrick Henry at number 9. Number 9. Mind you, there's like 3 guys above him that were injured all last year. But Derrick Henry's number 9 in a run-first offense in Baltimore next to Lamar Jackson. Oh! Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, let me know what you think about this list down in the comment section, all right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. If you have not done so already, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash is located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. Well, once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nectar, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh!